The Korean War, a conflict often overshadowed by World War II and the Vietnam War, but equally significant in shaping the modern geopolitical landscape. It all began on June 25, 1950, when North Korean forces armed with Soviet tanks and artillery crossed the 38th parallel and invaded South Korea. This sudden aggression marked the start of a brutal and bloody three-year war. The United Nations, led by the United States, swiftly came to South Korea's aid. General Douglas MacArthur, a towering figure from World War II, led the UN forces. One of the most notable early battles was the Battle of Pusan perimeter, where UN forces, outnumbered and outgunned, managed to hold their ground in a desperate last stand. The tide of the war changed with the daring amphibious landing at Inchon, orchestrated by MacArthur himself. This bold maneuver trapped North Korean forces and led to the recapture of Seoul. But the war was far from over. When UN forces pushed towards the Yalu River, China entered the conflict, sending in waves of troops to support North Korea. This intervention led to some of the war's bloodiest battles, including the Battle of Chosin Reservoir. Here, UN forces faced a brutal winter and overwhelming Chinese numbers, yet managed a fighting withdrawal, displaying extraordinary resilience. The human cost of the Korean War was staggering. Over 2.5 million people, both military and civilians, lost their lives. The Korean Peninsula was left devastated, cities reduced to rubble. The war also marked the first significant use of jet fighters in combat and saw the beginning of the Cold War era's proxy wars, where superpowers would clash indirectly. The war ended in a stalemate on July 27, 1953, with the signing of an Armistice agreement. The 38th parallel remained the dividing line, now fortified into the Demilitarized zone, one of the most heavily armed borders in the world. Despite the ceasefire, a formal peace treaty was never signed, leaving North and South Korea technically still at war. Since the Armistice, the Korean Peninsula has remained a flashpoint of tension. North Korea, under the rule of the Kim dynasty, has pursued nuclear weapons, while South Korea has developed into a vibrant democracy and economic powerhouse. The political divide is stark, with occasional skirmishes and a constant readiness for conflict. Understanding the Korean War is crucial to grasping the complexities of modern geopolitics. It wasn't just a battle between two Koreas, but a global conflict that involved major world powers and set the stage for many of the political dynamics we see today. So the next time you hear about tensions on the Korean Peninsula, remember the war that never truly ended. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, share and subscribe for more historical deep dives.